Let's launch this puppy.
Yeah. Okay. So just to make sure we're on the same page. I'm just watching. I'm not helping at all.
Yes.
So
No, no helping this time.
yeah, that's it.
Cool,
Okay.
cool, 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 cool.
3, 2, 1, go.
Start
Cannot
going.
launch if the host isn't assigned a slot, and
Yeah, you got to be
observers are
a
not
spectator.
allowed.
Oh shoot.
Or I
Well
guess
then,
observers. Hang on, hang on. Wait. Allow observers. Yes. There we go. 3. Psych. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay.
here we go. Here we go. Do you guys ever like briefly like think as you're in this loading screen, like, gosh, what am I? Do I remember what to do?
Oh my god. uh,
Oh lordy. Riley, you can see what's happening. You're watching the game, right?
Yeah, I'm watching.
So did you see, observe what I accidentally did?
Yes.
It's really unfortunate.
well, I made a mistake too, if that makes you feel any better.
Not as bad as mine. I don't think. That'd be pretty surprising.
I just gotta keep myself muted because this is too good. Oh my god. He's totally screwed. Oh my god. Oh, there's no way Nate doesn't win this. There's no way.
Oh Jesus.
As long as he scouts, he's fine, but if he doesn't. Oh, I can't believe this. He's effed. Look at Nate's getting 15 mass, almost full resources. He's gotta start spending some resources. He's gotta upgrade a max, he forgot to do that. Calvin does not, he's now neutral. Now they're somehow mass equal. Still nothing upgrading. Right? Yeah. No upgrades, okay. He's getting a lot more mass now. Does that just reclaim? He's gonna get 1 T2. It's a bad attack. Needs to send his column up. He's got some radar. Goblin doesn't have any radar. Oh, he's got radar. He didn't even go for these extractors, which is a problem. Those are free. Calvin's going to T2. That's what he did with me when he was facing me. He's got 1 extractor T2. He's got another one going to T2. Nate had the mass advantage, but I think he might be losing that right now. He needs to be harassing and killing those mass points. Once he gets T2, he's gonna do a PD creep. That's how he tried to win last time too. I don't know how I beat him. I think I built like a bomber or something. Point of defense is a waste. Waste. Huge waste. Should reclaim that. All these guys are dead. Why send them up? He's gonna send them up and they're not gonna do anything. He's dying on mass, holy crap. Nate's got 1,000,000 mass. He needs to be upgrading mexes. I mean, he needs to be upgrading both of these right now, or producing more units, or upgrading. Look, he just sent these guys up there and they just died. It's not correct. Somehow he's still upgrading. You can still outproduce him. What can you see? You can see he's got a max there. Moving in. He can't see anything back here. Can Nate see that? Yeah, I can't even see it. That's gonna be a major problem. But he's got that PD, so maybe who knows? That'll, I guess, pay itself off. If he's scouted, he can cancel that upgrade. But the only reason that that worked because he had a PD right there, random PD. He didn't kill the max though. Don't know why. Now he's gonna get T2. Get more health. Now he's dying on mass. He's got this one upgrading. He's got 2.5, just like, they're pretty even actually in the mass game. But Nate needs to send an engineer, one of these guys is not doing anything, just waiting for welfare. He needs to grab this max, grab these 2 maxes, and then fight for this side too. Once you have both, you start sneaking people around. And take out his little radar here. Take out the radar, he's blind. You can do anything you want. He's actually doing really good on mass. Calvin's not at all. But Nate's reclaimed more, too. He's claimed 1,000 mass more. That's a whole T2 max. And he's sort of upgrading that one, that's good. Calvin's upgrading that one. Alright. Honestly, if I were him, I'd be sending this force as scout, of course, and just send it through here, you know. Take out this max, take out that max, have him freak out, because he has nothing over here. So, I mean, he's got his T2 point defense, but... And this stuff should have went that way. Is he gonna do anything? He's gotta notice this. If he doesn't notice it, it's a waste. Don't send. If he has energy storage, then that's a problem. He does have energy storage, so he's gonna have overcharge. If he doesn't have power, then it'd be. But he's getting these maxes again. Nate just gets these maxes. You know, doing a lot better. Nice. Well, there's a second one up here, and that's going to deal some damage. And the problem is, if Nate loses this attack, which I don't think he'll be able to kill the comm with it, but if he, Calvin's going to get all this mass. So he needs to bring his comm up, and he needs to have this engineer start reclaiming all this crap.
So I think Nate's just going to win this one outright, guys.
Calvin needs to overcharge. I don't know why he's not overcharging. Maybe he did overcharge. probably did. I just missed it. One right there, taking all that crap. But Calvin can still come back from this. Calvin doesn't realize how much reclaim is left right here. And he's playing mind games with them by telling him he's gonna win. You know. If Nate had his comm up there, Calvin might be dead. But he's turning around. Why is he turning around? Gotta be aggressive with your comm. Please take out the. If he takes out that thing, Calvin's blind. His point defense will be absolutely. It won't do anything. How on earth was he able to sneak those guys past there again? I mean, oh my god. He just went. Does that guy have a check? Oh my god, he got the check. Oh, bad turn. So Nate had the advantage. He still has the advantage. He's getting way more mass. Now he's getting the max over here. He's building the PD. Let's see his eco. Calvin's has got to get his under control. Is Nate not going to go through the middle? Oh, he's not. Now, if you took out the radar right here. Oh my god, I can have this kid. Beat him so bad next time. I just gotta watch, you know. Calvin doesn't even know he's got units over here. This guy's on a radar. I mean, I don't understand. So now Nathan's got T2 stuff. Okay. But he's not sending his comment. Now he's going to attack from over here. And he's sending a couple units over here too. So he's freaking him out. Why on earth? Why don't you just go that way? Does he not know that you can move units across that? That's probably it. He probably doesn't know you can move units across. Now there's a bunch of mass here. I don't understand why Calvin's not reclaiming this stuff. Please take out the radar. Please take out the radar. Yes! Now he can't see anything. He has no idea. But it's probably, you know, you can only use that once. Then it's going to prompt Calvin to, oh, crap, I'm on radar. I need to build more radar. And this time I'll just build T2. He's not doing anything with these guys. Does he have the, oh, he's actually built a power generator, so. He's taking out the mass again. But the problem is, each time he does these attacks, he's leaving mass for Calvin.
Nate, why are you so annoying, man? So annoying.
I gotta do something. Otherwise, I'm gonna get creamed.
You're doing a good job.
Ooh.
He is doing a good job. Lots of room for improvement. He doesn't even have a tactical missile launcher. Why did he say ooh to that? I don't even think he'll be able to kill it. No. And that's an easy way to get around it. Just send 3. He's not T2 yet. He's still T1. How many T2 maxes does he have? 4. He stopped doing that. Yeah, he stopped upgrading him. Calvin's at 6. So now Calvin's ahead on mass. And Calvin has all the reclaim. That puts Calvin in a very good position. And he is capitalizing on it. Nate needs to attack on this side or on this side. Not go through the middle and then on this side. Or, alright, let's switch to the air game now. Ground game's not working. He's got too much point defense.
Under attack.
Never. I mean, it's dealing damage to him, but I don't think he's gonna die.
Are you kidding me?
Don't go for the comp kill, Nate. Annihilate him on every other part. Because now he just left a bunch more mass. Nate's got T2 radar. He can see everything. Let's see what Calvin's got. He still doesn't have radar. What on earth? Build some radar, man. If Nate was scouting, he'd know that Calvin doesn't have any radar. Use that to his advantage. He could send people all the way over here, and Calvin wouldn't know until they're there. Let's see what the reclaim looks like now. Oh my god, he's gotten 3,000 more mass in the time that we last checked. Mass is what I'm talking about. Now Calvin's got the T2 radar, so it's a little late, but Nate's got some T2 tanks in there, and those are going to pack some punches. If you had some artilleries, you could just kill that without even taking any damage. He'll lose this fight. Nate'll lose. Because Ilshevas, they have much higher rate of fire. And he's got PD. You know, you can't compete with the PD. Okay, I like this. He's attacking on all sides. That's good. Radar shell in the open. 1 bomber. Boom. Take out the radar. Calvin can't see anything. And he's panicking. Where is he going to attack next? If Calvin wanted to, he could bring a bomber back in. He's got to transfer. He's going to do a drop. He could do a drop. He could just bring it back around here. Drop some crap off down here. Nate would see it, but I mean, he can still do it, you know. good use of the transport? Maybe. Does he have T2 in his comm? No. Comm still T1. Let's check the mechs count. 61 versus 53. He's got 6. Nate's got 6. Calvin's got 9. Kill mass, kill your opponent. These tanks could be killing that mass right there. You know? And if they can't take that force, then they fall back. If they can, then they just kill them, you know? Get a little standoff there. So the right option would have been to kill that max. The engineer has got some enemies. He's building the clink hammer. What he needs to do is he needs to build a tactical missile launcher right back here. If he did that, I believe, yeah, it's in range of like all these mexes, but he doesn't know that's a mex, you know, it doesn't say mex on it, so he doesn't know. I think this a mex too, and like, yeah, so. Yeah, he can kill that one. Kill that one for sure. I think he can kill this one maybe. But this drop is gonna be huge. That's gonna win the game right there.
Shit.
These units should have been a full retreat. He's got some PD, you know, he's got overcharge. No, he doesn't have overcharge. Last ditch effort. He's got the artillery, so you know. Yeah. That was good. But he's got to send his common. Now the question is he going to control K, or is he going to give Calvin the satisfaction? Nate did play really good. I mean, he played really, really well. But some things he can improve on. Calvin just had him in the mass game. Calvin made such a big mistake in the beginning, I can't believe that. Such a big mistake. He got away with it. Yeah, Ilshivas are way better than these tanks, so... at least he got the T2, which is huge. You know. Oh, he's running. He's using that cliff. And now Calvin scouts. Now's the time where you turn back into him and kill as many as you can. This is the first time his comms gotten hurt this game. Let's go up to up here.
So, I gotta say, this was a close one, man.
It was good until about, I think, like, I don't know, like 20 something minutes in. That the base snipe was pretty much the game ender. And the point defense creep. That was yeah.
You almost had me though early.
I know. I just have enough.
Riley?
That was a good game. Oh my god. I have so many problems.
Yeah, man.
So many things on both
not a
y'all
really
sides.
Oh, I know. I did not play very
I
cleanly.
cannot believe what you did in the beginning, Calvin.
Oh, well,
cannot
yeah, I
believe
know.
it. I saw you doing
So-
that, and I was like, "Oh my God, Nate's gonna win." That was my
I
initial
thought so, too.
reaction.
So, yeah, I accidentally, so what happened, I accidentally selected my comm to move with an NG and didn't realize it at first. And then by the time I did, he was like halfway to the hydro, and I was like, oh, like, screw it, I guess he's like there, I should just build it. That was not a good decision.
Oh, did it like mess your eco up or something?
Yeah, it trashed my whole start for a while.
Yeah.
And then I decided to stick. So my strategy from the get-go was to try to just play for T2. Was my entire plan. And you had some nice pressure though. I was definitely sweating a couple times.
I think, yeah, especially when I went around your little encampment up front and got into your base that first time.
That was really irritating.
That was good. I was happy with that. But there's nothing I could do. I tried building artillery to help with the point defense creep, but I think it was too late at that point.
Yeah, if you're getting creeped on by someone like that, like usually the best thing to do is just sack it and move back a little bit.
Oh, I see. So put your units in, attack the PD, and then leave.
Well, if you can't attack the PD, then pull back so you're out of range and set up a more secure base to prevent against a farther creep.
Okay.
But don't pour resources into this battle that you in the end most likely you're probably going to lose it because you're already losing it, and it's just becomes a resource sink for you.
So your point defense, does that have better range than UEFs? I assume.
No, it does not.
Doesn't. Oh, I didn't.
So
know
that's
that.
where you back up a little bit, build your own T2 point defense, and be like, okay, I'm defending this line.
Yeah.
And just don't let them push any farther with it.
Okay.
But you did a good job destroying them. I mean,
yeah, you guys, Calvin, with your circumstances, you played well. Nate, you played excellently. But there's definitely some parts where, I mean, you could have had that game for this is something we keep running into, dude. You could have had it. Absolutely could have had it. And there's a couple things that I don't know if you're aware of. So, okay. If you look at the top, it's like the top right corner, there's a little ledge where Calvin is building point defense on. He built 1 point defense and 2 T2 maxes. Nate, you can move your units across that.
Oh, right here? I see what you mean, yeah.
With the light on it, why didn't you just move your units across it?
I don't think I knew for the first half of the game, and then I think I realized it, and then I was like, I don't think I can attack there anymore.
If you had done that, oh my god, you probably would have won. If you just move your units that way instead of around the rock. Because every time you did that, Calvin saw it, and he's like, oh crap. And you got away with it twice somehow. But
That was
uh,
the pitiful part. You were
so
doing. He had my units doing a little merry-go-round for a while.
yeah, okay. And what is up with both you guys not having T2 radar until like 20 minutes? Or like
Oh,
15. I don't know what. I was like, "Oh my God, I
I
can't
knew I
see
had to
this."
build it, but I was just distracted.
And then Nate,
So
you know,
it was an oversight slash I knew where I built my radar. It was going to be destroyed, so I was like, oh, I'm not upgrading that thing. And then it kept going on. It like Nate didn't destroy it for a long time, and so then I just didn't do anything with it.
Nate, when you attack with units, the
Yeah.
initial attacks, you always bring your comm, and he's leading the charge. Your
Okay.
comm, the first time your comm got hit was after Calvin had 50 Ilshivas shooting at your comm. That's the first time your comm took damage. So, yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely need to bring your comm up. Every failed attempt gives Calvin's comm more health and more regen. Not to
Yeah.
mention the reclaim. Calvin, at the end of the game, had 10,000 to reclaim, and you had 3,000.
Yeah.
You
Right. Right.
sent you sent him 7,000 to reclaim. That's what you did. Every
Yeah.
time you attacked and it failed. So, what I'm saying is that you had a good grouping of units. You had a good amount of units, dude. Just send them to the left, send them to the right, and flank him. He
Yeah.
couldn't have defended it for the entire like first 15 minutes.
No, I didn't
I
have
was
enough
like, oh
units.
my god. And I saw you built scouts, Nate, which is really good. But
Yeah.
That was
build like 10 or 15 and just park them in the back of your base. Whenever you want to scout, you just click on one and tell it to move across the map. That's a great way of
That's
doing it.
that's smart. Yeah.
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 hmm I do it
Okay.
Yeah, you really
every
freaked
game.
me out when I saw the air scout because I hadn't built a uh air factory yet. And I was like, oh crap, he's building air.
And all this stuff is just like noticing it on the map. So if I
Yeah.
coach you, if I was coaching you through it, you would have had that, and it would have been a joke. Honestly,
Yes,
it
it
would have
would
been
have
so good. Um, but I think the next game will be very
Let's
fair because Calvin won't mess up his start. You'll have
yeah, try not
you'll
to
have
totally.
you'll have me, and we have a huge advantage, Nate, because it's two people versus one. So
Yeah, I think
Yeah. Of course.
it's a huge
you guys
advantage.
will. The other little tidbit from the game that I would recommend in terms of airplay, since they're just talking about it,
hmm
after you build your interceptors or build your scouts, build like 5 interceptors.
Just 5. Okay. Because
Just
then I could have shot
just
down
in
your.
case,
Yeah.
like yeah, one like if I built a bomber, great, you have interceptors for it already. Two, it tell like to me if I see someone who has interceptors, I'm like, oh, they have an air presence. So one, I'm gonna invest more in the air, or I'm not gonna invest in an air attack. For which like just like by building 5 interceptors, you can deter that. Versus like this time, I knew you had built an air factory because you built an air scout. I didn't like I had built scouts and they didn't get destroyed. I knew you didn't build any other air stuff, and that's why I did the transport thing. Because I was like, oh, he's not building any other air. I could easily get transports in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Versus
That was
like if
that
you,
was good.
but
Um, Yeah, and Nate, you built 4 T2 maxes. You were actually right on pace with Calvin with the mass. And honestly, you should have been ahead of him.
you
He
know,
was
I
dying on mass, dude. Like if you watch the replay, you'll understand what I'm talking about. He built 3 power generators, then a hydro, and had 2 mexes.
it was so
And I
bad,
was
man.
like,
It
That
was
is
so
not
bad.
good.
I was like, okay, Calvin, you might just want to reclaim some PGens. I was like,
I
I'm like, I
seriously,
don't know how you come back from
I
this.
it was so bad. It was real bad.
And Nathan, you were at 1500 reclaim when Calvin was only at 600.
Oh
That's good.
wow.
So you were reclaiming way better than he was too. And that was
Yeah,
in the
you
early
were.
game. That's a whole T2 mex, okay, that you can do. So, yeah, you just gotta
Dude,
remember to keep upgrading those mexes because by the
running to
time
replay mode.
by the time you started upgrading those mexes again, Calvin already was pretty much doubled your T2 ones.
Yeah.
And dude, there are so many times where your units, you had tanks sitting right next to his mass extractor, and they weren't killing it. Or you had an NG that was just doing nothing, collecting welfare, and could have been getting those T1 mexes. Okay, send that around. Even if he gets killed, dude, just send another one with a group of tanks to help him out. And like, yeah, so they're totally worth it. But yeah, so lots of improvement, which is great because you guys actually played really well. Um, and yeah, so I don't know. I get excited for when I see this.
All right, well, let's play again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
what
a
we're
good
doing?
plan.
We're doing one more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Let's
Do
do
it.
it.
Okay.
30 minute, close to 30 minutes. Though. I'm happy with that. That's it's an
You
accomplishment.
did a good job. I thought you were gonna win for a majority of the game.
Oh, and Nate, when you got into his base and started shooting the T2 tactical missile defense, I was like, hey, you said like, ooh, that's what you said. And I was thinking, I'm like, wait, does he have a tac missile launcher? And you didn't. So I was like, why on earth did he say that? And why
No, I
was he
was so
attacking it?
worried.
Then
I don't.
Kava just starts building it everywhere. And I was like, wait, he doesn't even have a T2. Like, if you had one of those, if you just not shot it and shot something else, those units would have died, whatever, and built one. You had 5 minutes where you could have built one and just started taking out his mech.